final event on test. We have interesting news tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Ooh.
Yay.
The news are that we're not gonna use cup. We're just gonna skip it.
We are, from tomorrow on, we are going to be a service and supply. Good.
Yeah, not only are we removing our RHS, we're also not even using cup.
Yeah, we're just fully skipping it, just going on song instead.
Wesley just moving to Fortnite.
GM.
No. This is a DC.
God. Oh God, we all wish we could do GM. F's in chat for GM though.
Is it a good?
Oh my. Oh dear.
It is great. I really love GM. It has. I'm so sad that we can't use it in normal events because the Cold War helicopters in it are fantastic.
Oasis, what happened?
I'm being told I can't join the server because I'm missing some things, even though I joined the server earlier and I was fine.
Did you launch the main repo or the test repo?
What?
Which repo did you launch?
It says I'm only missing like 2 mods though, so it won't be that bad.
Well, it depends on what those 2 mods are.
Turns out those 2 mods are
He's missing
cups. 20 gig.
So make sure you're on the test repo, because tonight is the test repo, not the main repo.
Fuck!
He's running the main one.
Rip.
Where's the thing for
Yeah,
the
so...
Anyway.
What's your slot, Oasis?
It's AT. Can somebody please send me the link for the test repo?
So there is some
mark
bad
repos
news here,
in
and that is
Discord,
that
you can get the repo link there.
the bad news here is that the
the
test repo is about another 7 odd gigs of download.
Yeah,
that's
it is
nothing.
like
I can
7
download
gigs.
that in lickety split.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
it
he
is
has nuts net speed.
Links in the
I just
chat.
posted in chat for you.
that URL.
Thank you so very much.
Add it, just add it as another repo. Point it to the same place as the main repo, and it'll just download what it needs. We've designed them to all overlap as needed.
User disconnected from your channel.
I thought it was a bit more than 7 gigs though.
Also,
That's
make
what
sure
the
you got
map's
your
The
make sure you got your
whole thing
parallel
is-
downloads cranked up in Swifty settings so you can download
Yep.
faster.
10 downloads at a time. Completely and utterly nuts.
Okay, let's get back to it. So Enigma's having issues, but he can sort that out. So welcome to Scotland or whatever. We are the Germans. We are invading Scotland to save them from the tyrannical Brits and Canadians. As you can see, we'll be starting at supply base Sauerkraut. Your mission is to go to the area up northwest where it says outpost Kartoffel location, and the project manager. So there are a few objectives today. The main objective is to get this outpost actually constructed, and there'll be the engineer team as players constructing the outpost. The infantry teams will be providing defense for the engineers building it, but there are targets of opportunity that the infantry can sort of strike, and that'll ease the pressure of the engineers and the infantry teams themselves to make it easier. Like it won't be easy. You won't just get there and just start constructing. It'll be a little bit more difficult. On top of that, we have 2 helicopters. We have a big, large one that can provide transport and provide you resupply. As you can see, you're fighting right near the front lines in sort of a hidden location that'll be difficult to get to from the roads. So you aren't really going to be resupplied. You're heavily armed and heavily armored because you're sort of expected to be fighting independently. So the helicopters will have to provide you with supplies when needed. We also have a helicopter that can provide transport and CAS, and that'll all go through FAC. And Yeah, you have smokes, the colored smokes for different scenarios. Any questions regarding the mission?
So is there just one Stallion and one Huey?
Yes.
Or are there two both? Okay.
One of each.
Got it.
And I can always, like, if they break, I can always spawn a new one.
I have a
Are
question
we?
as well.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
When we're initially taking the place we're going to build via the outpost, are we going to expect contact on the way there and taking it?
No.
All right, so it's just going to be getting there and then defending it.
Yes.
All right.
Klimar respawns back at the supply base.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
How are reinserts going to work?
Helicopter.
All right.
Other questions? Otherwise, I'll send it on to Kaki and maybe Volk.
Hey, Cleanup?
Yeah.
What kind of threats will the helicopters face? Any AA?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
we talking track missiles, or are we talking like small arms or 20 Mike?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
We'll
this
see.
reminds me. Hold on, I have something to say for Sam Gunners. I need to go find it one moment.
Just a case of a tactical move gets dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
it's sort of
we shouldn't expect
happen,
anything
but alright.
flying to Kartoffel, but maybe near Kartoffel we could expect stuff.
I mean, there is an airbase like right next to it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's sort of a hint that your people have Sam's manpads.
I was
Fewer
told
people,
to
really?
remind the people who took SAM slots that they are IR lock and you must positively identify your target before shooting. Please do not shoot down our helicopters.
If
We'll
you
be
shoot
very
down my
mad.
horsey or my Huey, I will murder you.
I'll do it first.
Just a
And I'll
case
come
of
back from
there's
the
a
dead
helicopter
and
down, I'm gonna
cast
shoot
the
it
hell
down.
out of you.
That's friendly.
Are we going to have any friendly ground vehicles?
No.
All right, so I guess it's free for all for the AT.
What's a German army without fucking blitzkrieg?
That's the good
Let's
question.
keep it to questions, guys.
Why don't we have any leopards or A10s? Come
Guys,
on.
come on.
Yeah.
Relax.
Because okay. What was the other thing? Oh, right. Engineers, I suggest going into add-on options and changing your ACE interact list
joined your
from
channel.
a circle to a list, because you do have a lot of materials that you can construct, and that it'll just make it a little easier to find the thing you want. Also, SAM gunners, be advised, you don't have an assistant because the stingers in Cup are apparently one-shot tubes rather than reloadable. So use your manpads wisely.
For ammunition and the likes, are we gonna have it? Are we gonna bring it with us? We're gonna have boxes.
There are boxes at spawn, and those can be transported by helicopter to your position.
All right.
For a question for, I guess, directed towards like the engineering position, can they, in addition to fortifications, can they also build static armaments like machine guns, mortars, or preferably AA platforms?
They can build M2s and stingers.
Okay, that works.
Definitely.
Oh. Hold on, let me just build my stinger.
Yes.
Come on, MacGyver, get to
I'm just gonna assemble my AT rocket before. I
Right,
shoot it.
Break.
any other questions? Otherwise, I'll pull us in.
Hang on, I'm just joining.
Okay.
I don't know what's
Otherwise-
going on with my acre, whether it works or not.
It might take me a hot second to join. Because,
You'll be able to read it.
Has to download test.
All right.
Yep.
I am pulling us in.
Oh my god, what is this cursed site?
Okay.
This is worse than PR.
I think it's up to you.
Yeah. Because I called kind of dibs last week on the Casio last week, I'm gonna let you choose. Because I don't have a preference.
I would prefer to fly the Huey. I'm much better at flying the Huey.
Sounds good to me.
Don't start placing shit randomly because we've only got so many things we
Alright,
can put down.
Black Hawk, that'll be your
Yeah.
crew chief, sir. I will shout it back.
I gotta go find Bolt. Apparently he's my boss.
It looks like we'll be doing
Oh, I didn't want to walk in here. Nope, don't do that. We're going over here.
I love it. Well, yeah, try taking it off.
Yeah.
Join Rev, yeah.
Told me I was getting a suit.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm looking.
I think maybe you're meant to just.
Checking on the long range.
What a long ranges. How many radios do I have?
This is
Oh, a
command on
lot.
long range
What is the air
Major command.
channel?
Volk,
Uh-oh.
got a sleeper agent on our team.
I've got one radio. I need
You.
more radios.
I have 3, which is
Yeah,
exciting.
you're the sleeper agent.
I'm a sleeper agent.
Harold, what channel
Did
is?
we decide
like
if
a
we were
sleeper
CAS or transport?
The other
I
guy.
fucking muted my mic.
Nice. The other guy is not comfortable flying the Stallion, so we'll fly the Super Stallion.
Okay.
Okay.
Fast as fuck, boys.
Alan, what radio do you have?
I just have a 343. I need to grab more radios.
I have a 117 and a 152.
Going on command.
Why did you throttle up? I don't know why you throttled up. What channel do you want air on?
Yeah, Volk, what's this about their like being?
SL, I'm over by
anything about that?
by CO mark.
Okay.
By the
You just get him to check his radio.
Oh, look at that. It says forward air.
So
Cool.
I have
Yeah.
instructions.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and my radios are on channel 1. That's not ideal.
Foreman is basically the way it works. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I was just noticing some of the Alpha 1
So I
guys
have
were
to-
talking at the short range and I was not hearing them. I was trying to figure out.
Valen, should your short range to like, I don't know, just go 16.
Hello, Logi.
Just be out of the way.
Nice
Yeah.
pajamas.
Guten Tag.
Hey,
Are those silk?
I don't know, probably Nomex. I wish it was fucking silk.
16 radio check.
Good check. Okay, and then there's probably
One Dobby, so we're a
a
free
thing.
helicopter.
I probably need to go grab
gave you
what, a
a suit?
152.
Are you?
Oh, probably a 117
Yeah, that's James.
is probably
117?
yeah 117F.
Okay.
James, are you
Probably
talking
the one you
right
want.
now? We can't hear you.
Or we can use the rack radios in the helicopter.
Is Acre running? Is TeamSpeak as,
I mean-
as admin?
No, he's good.
I'll
He
just
talked
grab
about radio. It's just his.
Oh,
Many
okay,
voices
okay.
are-
Local.
Dude, someone
Alright.
tried to do a radio check, and I don't know who the fuck it was. Oh, okay. Well, I heard you.
Hi, command. Solid copy. Remind me, what are you calling our?
Kartoffel Dobby. Dobby. God, thank you.
Dobby and
The
Noodle.
other one is Noodle.
Dobby and Noob.
The trees are wrong.
He gave us these stupid fucking
Yes, sir. I'd like to
names that I'm
report a
not gonna
missing
say.
person from one of my fire teams, Rugby.
You see
From Bravo 2.
Can we move away?
Yeah,
There
let's
is
get the fuck outta
so
here.
It was my understanding he was downloading the repo and he may be late.
How's the volume on the?
Understood. My FTL indicated he was in game? Question mark. I'll check again.
Why there's still so many people following?
This is all the team.
I'm a crew chief.
Uh,
Fuck off.
I
Harold?
disregard miscommunication.
I think Harold just died on mic.
Oh no.
I
Alright, yeah.
had a lot of sneezing to do. I'm sorry.
Shoot. Brief. Go away.
Infantry, Alpha Bravo Charlie. We're gonna drop an LZ that FAC's gonna designate here. Like Lima said, the insert's not very eventful. We're just gonna get up to the outpost position. I'll have initial markings for each squad, but as the outpost gets built up, we'll rearrange to actually occupy it as it comes up. I'm gonna have pretty much at all times essentially one squad outside the wire to the north somewhere, hunting down these potential outposts or enemy wave, wherever they're coming from, as we discover them. I'll try to rotate out squads so you can stay resupplied, and everyone gets a little bit of the action. So expect to get out of the outpost at some point, and essentially just swap out with a squad. And for the two squads that are at the outpost, once we have it built up, we'll just kind of divide it facing northeast. So we'll have one squad looking northwest to north, and then northeast to essentially direct east. Resupply we can have running pretty consistently with air. If you run low, just let us know and we'll try and get it to you ASAP. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty run-of-the-mill defense mission.
Cool.
Khaki?
Go ahead.
On the flight over, could you just...
We know how many people can fit in the Stallion.
They'll be up. They'll be up.
Do not know.
I believe every squad has
It's a lot.
Matt and Sam.
Yeah, it's quite a few. I'll go check it. You guys can stay. I'll go check it.
Okay.
Yoser,
my
you
squad leads
might
pretty
want to go ahead
liberal
and check
with
how many
your
can fit in
SAM
the Huey.
usage, but like everyone's mentioned, just be careful you're not shooting down our helicopters. I mean, worst case, you just get a new one anyway, right? But
Worst case, I could die. Excuse me.
Good shot out of the sky.
Nah, you know, we can survive crashes pretty good. We'll just come get you after or something.
30 plus 2 in the
Oh,
Stallion
for what it's
forever.
worth, Air, if you do go down near the outpost, it'd be cool, like, a moment if you wanted to not get teleported back to base, we can come pick you up.
Yeah, I'm for that.
And then get magically teleported back to base or something you already picked up.
I mean, we can do extracts if they get shut down. That's fine.
Fuck me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get.
I'll let FAC work out who's gonna take which squad, which bird. I believe one of you is a Huey.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna be a Huey.
I'll probably try and throw Charlie in there.
Did Yozo figure out how many people can fit in there?
He's looking now.
If it's like, do you have a head count, Cosmic, exactly?
Yozo, how
Who's
many can
running
fit
the
in there?
engineer team?
10.
Calvin and or Volk.
Where are
Okay.
they?
So
They're off in the field somewhere discussing.
Huey can fit 10, including is that besides us?
Including.
We should have enough
including
in both
us.
helicopters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll probably stick Charlie themselves in the Huey and everyone else in the Super Stallion.
I hear the squad.
I'm gonna no.
No.
My helicopters.
I've been overruled.
I'm gonna go.
No, we're gonna stick engineer in the Huey because they'll get that one's gonna drop first. I'll go over with the pilots in a second, but that one's gonna drop first. Rather get the engineer team down first.
Okay. Are you putting everyone else in the Super Stallion?
They should fit, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Squad
will
leads, you
run
can
in with the
go-
Huey as well.
Okay, you can go gather your squads and stand by. We'll radio in when you're ready to load up.
Hello, Mental Gen. Hello, Harold. Calvin, when you guys are ready, you're loading up in the Huey.
Okay, but only because I want to, not because you told me to.
Anyway.
Okay, so.
Okay, where's Blackhawk?
He is up here somewhere.
Let's go find Blackhawk.
Charlie Marks.
You can join on Charlie actually, like Cosmic.
Blackhawk.
You staged up north at the Bravo 2 mark.
As far news heal. Yep.
How many people you got? Okay. So, and then Kennedy's here. So what we'll do is we will have, since I don't know if LZ Hot Dog is going to actually be big enough for the Stallion.
It is.
Yep. Okay,
Hello.
let me do my job.
I'm gonna attach to you. Yeah.
Jesus.
Join on
Anyway, so we'll have the Huey drop first. So that'll drop engineer, and I'll probably drop there first in the Huey.
Harold, I'm on the short range. Let me know when the helis are good for their infantry and I'll send them out. Copy that, Khaki. If you want to load into the Huey, that should be enough.
14? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, they do start stealing them.
There we go.
And so, anyway, Huey first.
I
then
don't know where the helis are.
Oh, LZ Hot Dog.
West side.
LZ Hot Dog, got it.
What kind of approach do you want us for this, Harold? Just straight from the south? Load and then head
We're gonna
west?
be a southeastern approach, I think.
Yeah, southeastern approach
Yeah.
and then probably wrap around and get out of there.
Yeah.
Medic.
Although at that point, as
We
soon
don't
as
need
you
one.
take off, it's
We're too
probably
good.
fine. Are we doing
Yeah.
it one at a time or both at the same time?
Let's do one at a time. I don't want to have.
Yeah,
So
don't
I
wanna
play too
crowd
much
it.
squad. I know what happens.
It would be very cinematic, but risk of failure.
It would be funny,
Yeah.
and then cinematic, and then
Everyone is dead.
And then half an hour mission delay.
Yeah, especially because like I have sometimes we'll have a tendency to land short. So.
In the spot somewhere, right?
Yeah.
fuck no. Alpha Bravo Charlie, this is back.
Yeah,
All
doesn't
right.
mean
Let's
I
go ahead and get set up.
Don't do that.
Alright. Fair enough.
When you guys are ready,
As we
go
get
ahead and
closer
load
to
your infantry into the big Stallion boy.
Okay. Anything else for me?
There's gonna be one team
Nope.
outside.
You're just gonna have a lot of dudes. Don't crash and kill everyone.
Yay!
After ready.
Let's see, what can I do for you?
One, Roger. Right, one fighting. Let's jump in. We're jumping into the big here helicopter, I believe.
You did grab one? Phelan, you're
Khaki, we're ready
really
to load
quiet.
into the Huey. Rush. Volk, Are you guys good with your briefing over there?
Make sure you have your battle.
Just quiet there for a second.
Bravo, let's go.
Nope. Get out of the pilot seat. Get out of the pilot seat.
Fucking Ace, why would you put me in the driver's seat?
Okay, so we know who always opens the...
I was trying to use Ace and Drac, but apparently everyone got in the way.
Bulk, you good?
Ace and Track pushing the driver's seat for some reason.
God, Lucas, I hate this place.
Helicopter looks so good on the outside, but looks so MS Paint on the inside.
can't even open the damn.
Yeah.
Everyone 6-6 rugby.
Let's keep the helo spool down for now, please.
Is
this better?
Yeah, what is wrong with it?
Yes, yes it
It's
is.
like a smiley or something.
It's just really quiet outside for whatever reason.
On top of his eyelashes that blink down.
It's kind of freaky that everyone is
You've heard of a party wipe, you ever heard
having
of
their hands.
So I do have a
Twice like this.
optical
Is
device.
this a vision of the future for
Oh,
your
really?
homeland, or
Oh,
what?
okay.
Yes.
Well, I can't make any political statements that'll stick to me.
Don't make me ban you from my chat.
Check your map at the
You have a
outpost
chat,
location
mate?
and mark initial OP
Yeah,
for you to
streaming.
teams and hold while NG
Oh,
gets
hey,
their,
Shane was plugging there.
No,
And
it
you
should be
find
right there.
yourself here.
He's a
Of
streamer.
all the places.
Yes.
Big
Why
face.
is that
Don't
so fear?
fucking
Do
tell
we
me
get
that
rid
you're
of
copyrighted
streaming
music
here?
real quick.
Okay. Say something horrible.
What'd you say, Baird?
So,
does
if you
anybody
say
have any
something
copyrighted
like
music?
Yeah, what is
Oh,
that?
not that I can play easily.
Rock you.
Happy birthday is copyrighted.
It
Not
is.
anymore.
Good point, it is, yeah.
I don't think it is anymore. Does that mean I can get arrested
Happy,
every time I
happy
wash my
birthday actually
hands?
just got released.
What did that
freaking,
streamer that you can't
copyright.
mention on Twitch?
We can just call someone
You can't say
Yeah.
simp.
way.
Yeah, you can't say simp anymore. Or virgin, or incel, or...
That's only in
What else
chat.
was it?
That's
Yeah,
only in
she-
chat.
Oh, is it only in chat? Well, shit,
Yeah,
I guess
it's
I'm
only
gonna
in
go
chat.
log in on my Twitch real quick.
I'm
It's
fairly
only
certain I should get
like
banned for
a-
making fun of
like
Twitch
the
mods, but I've already done that.
derogatory term.
So he turned his off. That's why you couldn't
Wait, we don't
get
have
I'm fairly certain that was the
right?
thing. I'm fairly certain someone actually got banned for making fun of Twitch mods.
I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't be
I'm
surprised
fairly
if Twitch
certain
mods would
that
have
Twitch
been
mods
random.
will just ban you.
The rest
if
of
they
his
haven't
I mean, if
banned
you
you.
make
them
fun
in
of
here
Twitch
now.
mods, they probably
Yeah.
said virgin at the same time.
Who am I next to? Oh, hey, Gibbs, what's up?
I regret saying anything.
Yes.
Crank my music up.
There's not enough moustaches in this helicopter.
What about tattoos? You guys got any tattoos? I got tattoos. Got a beard. At least I should have a beard.
Police that.
Like a range fiend, dear.
Oh, holy shit. If you look all the way down, your head turns around the wrong way.
Oh, hey.
Oh god.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this is I can't deal with this. Yeah, no, we're sticking with RHS, boys.
What's happening? Hold on.
Nothing.
Snipe, check the map. I've marked it Alt LZ just in case we need
Go
it.
ahead,
We're
spool.
using A.
Don't lift.
I don't know.
Alright, who
We
They
don't
don't
use a
use-
stamina anymore.
Oh, right.
bit of a fuffle with it.
I see your alt, LZ.
Fair enough.
Rockets to the mat, or just load them up on the heli?
They're in my backpack. I'm a man of the people.
So I had the micro dagger open. Did the helicopter just suddenly change quality? Is that what everyone freaked out about?
No.
Nope.
No,
Did
if you
people
look
freak
down,
out
your
about
head goes backwards.
No, if the
Alright, Noodle, you're clear
helicopter
for
suddenly
lift.
changes altitude and speed, we should be worried.
It'd be easy to shoot
Well,
us
it's a good
down with
thing
these
that's not
giant
what I
yellow
said.
windows.
Oh god, water plan, where's your mouth not moving when you talk?
I don't know.
It's
Disconcerting.
Yeah.
It's an
This
issue
is
with the
actually
helicopter.
Oh, sweet, so the micro dagger we can
It's the model. It's actually a cost-saving thing. They just make the inside of the helicopters low res, and then it saves money.
I mean, you know, this is actually what it looks like in real life. The British Army, or the German Army is just actually really underfunded.
That gosh darn EU.
Super light though, it's all made out of cardboard.
So why
Hopefully
does
one
the
of those,
interior look like it's from MS Paint? Oh, that.
Because the interior is probably Arma 2 port, and they haven't had time to update it.
Yeah.
They just spent long in here anyway, so it's pretty...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably have
exactly.
been here once if you don't get the top.
It was Warwing.
I have to be
Oh,
careful
right,
not to
might
just
be
like completely overtake the
God,
Huey
there's so
because
much
it's
speed in
slow.
this chopper.
Yeah. Slow, it's underpowered.
So we have 40 people.
Not a fan.
But holy fuck.
Yeah, it's too much for me.
Hey, Kennedy.
Yeah,
What's up?
This helicopter down.
Someone
Don't crash.
Oh dear.
Oh, I know.
No, someone just changed.
Okay, just making sure, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, if I crash,
That'd be
it's
like
everyone.
35 really fucking angry ARs.
Can we play the chair game?
No.
Just 2 seats. That's it.
Who the fuck just deployed the ropes?
Oh,
You must be checking.
Stop fucking.
Oh,
do
no,
not do
don't
that.
fuck with shit.
The rope
Chill
might
out,
get
people.
stuck in the main rotor and we will all
Just
die.
take your hands off of
Christ.
It's literally flying out behind you.
I'll have you all know if we explode now, it's your fault.
Oh shit.
Kennedy, can I come sit up?
I'm gonna need you guys all to sign this waiver from here on out.
Dad, can I sit up front?
I don't think there are any speeds.
Shit. Okay.
Thanks for riding,
I need to go to the bathroom.
Can we, like, turn over?
You got a window.
It's out a window.
Oh, I know. That sounds like a bad way to
Scotland,
die.
it already smells like piss everywhere.
Is that a wall?
I'm starting to think if maybe calling all you folks into my country was the wrong idea.
You might start your transition, watch the far ridge line, just in case it Sam's.
Is there somebody hanging out the back there?
Oh, I was actually trying to get on the intercom to talk to the pilots, and I was like, oh man.
Can I, like, vet this crew door?
I wish, right? They'll all be gone in a couple minutes.
I'm
One way
sorry
or
for this,
another.
Kennedy, I'm so sorry.
There's so
Kennedy,
many.
we value you. Who's the? Is there
You're
anybody in the
violating
second
the
seat?
shit out of
Who's
this.
in the
Yeah,
third seat?
yeah, it's Valen. He's my bro.
I know a solution.
Yep.
We value you too, Mr. Co-pilot man.
Oh, thank you. I'm out here doing hard work, just so that we all know.
Sound test.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the
That's
gain.
been tested.
Wait, am I reading this right? We're all on one hill.
Yep.
Yep. Hills, really.
Wording it wrong.
Hill and a half.
Okay.
Okay, Alpha and Charlie are holding the front
I'm
right.
never gonna have
and
Noodle,
Bravo
we're
is
gonna go
on the
for alt
left
LZ.
side, basically.
Okay. You want me to wait, or do you want me to go for the original?
Venus, I can't even say it.
Oh, go for alt.
So Vina Schnitzel with wine?
You've got to see.
Venus.
Look at that. Look at me
Alright,
thinking
alright,
ahead.
Chloe.
That's a fine
No.
mustache.
Gears down.
Incorrect.
I don't know who's sitting next to me, but your
Alright, clear on the
eyes
left.
are red.
Optics look good.
30 seconds, gentlemen. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Get your shit together.
Noodle,
Is
there's
there a way
enough,
you can, like, climb
space
back
here
up?
that you can go ahead and touch down instead of
Are
waiting.
we on BOP1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Alpha OP1. Okay, okay. Do you want to?
Hold.
Watch your rear left.
Dismount, dismount.
Dismount. Go.
Doppler is lifting and moving northwest.
Alright.
2, 1.
Day is
Dom,
clear.
if you want to do a couple
One
of
of
orbits
them.
here real quick,
0
just see if
are
you
out.
can see anything for us, I would appreciate
Wait,
that.
somebody got back in? No.
Other
Noodles-
copies will do.
Noodles outbound.
Look at that. Look at that useful alternate LZ.
We had people that were stuck inside the chopper still, so
I had 0 passenger seats filled on my side, so I don't know.
Harold, good advice. There's still some packs left in that Super Stallion. From Bravo.
If there's anyone in this chopper, you need to speak right now.
There's still someone from Bravo inside the Super Stallion.
I don't think there is anymore. He's not seeing any seats filled.
Bravo, can you confirm you had someone left in the bird?
There were several people that were physically inside the site not being mounted, and when the chopper lifted, it kicked them out and they got armament.
Gotcha. Yeah, discard last.
Yep, sorry about that, Bravo. He had no indication of that, so... yeah, I was waiting to...
Confirm that the back is empty.
Nope, that's my bad. I told him to lift. All good. We got it sorted. All squads.
That'll be the fact.
Getting the new stuff going. Go fact marks.
No movement on our orbit so far, but I am spotting what appear to be forward operating bases, so I'm marking on the map as I see them.
Copy that. Thank you, Dobby.
What do you want to do?
Doodle, if you could go ahead and grab just supplies and then just kind of ferry them over. I don't know what we need just yet, but let's just get ahead of it.
Copy that. R2B for supplies.
Command Noodle's on their way back to where we started.
We're gonna try to fit as much as we can inside the bird.
Right.
I would prefer not to sling load if I could.
I mean, hard same. I actually kind of like this approach, like the way that we're exiting. I kind of like that approach better.
Yeah, this is the one I practiced a bunch yesterday. It's a cool little low-level route.
Yeah.
Dobby, are you aware if the Huey can sling load boxes?
Can you, real quick, Ace, interact with the bird and see how much cargo space we have?
We can try it, but I don't think it's going to be high
16.
possibility of us
That's
being able to do
a
that.
fair bit less than I thought it was, but that should be
Go give it an attempt.
3 boxes,
Unless
I
you
think.
guys are okay just doing orbits for now.
Command, Bravo, interrogative.
Is that it?
Dobby will do one more orbit, and then we'll go back and give it a try.
The Sparkies and anomalies?
No. No, not the Sparkies. No, fuck no. No. I don't want to deal with that shit.
What is that shit?
That was shit we did for Halloween. Ginormous electrical phenomena that just fucked people up.
Oh no.
Yeah, like Halloween spooky shit. Take a look at the base, see if you can find where the crates are. Because I actually don't know. I should have transitioned a little bit earlier.
Just pull the fucking... do the thing. I was just using this a moment ago.
Where are the boxes? Oh, there are the boxes. There are not a lot of boxes. I see them. Okay, I'm coming.
Okay.
They're on the, what's that, southwest side? Bunch of Vics there too.
Up, seen.
All squads, command. Can I get an idea what that firing is at? I wish I could tell you, command, but I have relayed how to turn the safeties on.
This is engineer. One of my squad shot a goat.
Please don't. That's our food.
Oh, you know what? I might have to park it just on the other side. Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll fly over these trucks.
And just do a nice little pivot here.
Yeah.
Patrol down to the tree line at the base of the hill, and then come back up along the east side.
Command, we do have eyes on towards the fob mark to our north as well. Are we free to engage there?
That's close enough.
We're now returning to base. We've only spotted the 2
No.
that are marked on the map.
Okay, not close enough.
Let me know how the sling loading
Naturally.
goes.
Let me see if it'll just roll forward.
Go ahead and get eyes on it. I'm moving to you now.
Hopefully it just rolls forward.
Mark that Charlie just called out. Get you guys ranged in as well.
Stand back here.
Command, this is Alpha Medic requesting a relay to all squads to stop building any trenches so the engineers can set up their bunkers. Copy. Engineers are over here right now, and they asked the guys on the other hill to, quote, stop building the biggest fucking trench ever so they can set up their bunker.
No joy.
Yeah, command confirms. Yeah, unfortunately, we placed.
Can you try a pedal turn?
Klima, are you able to update Edible and just fucking delete these trenches so we don't have to waste another 5 minutes to do it?
I have another idea.
Yes. All squads be advised, Charlie Marksman is going to open up on campus.
Sorry, I've changed my mind like 3 separate times what I want to do.
Both helos, if you are dropping supplies, drop them at LZ Hot Dog since you don't need to actually land for that shit.
How's that?
No joy.
Bravo, man.
Kidding. Okay. That should definitely work.
The thing, I
I think once we pops off, you'll be defending
What's happened?
much directly
Nice.
north, it comes up the hill. That
There we
forest.
go. It's just 16. What the frick?
NG, Bravo,
No, these should definitely be able to load. Do we have to
Copy,
load a
Noodle,
bunch
did you
of
guys copy last?
them? Say again for Noodle.
copied.
Alpha Command, if you can get your
When you're dropping supplies, since you don't need to land, drop them
Oh,
the
yeah.
hot dog.
Copy that. Frick. What's in here? It's a bunch of stuff. What the frick? Why? Oh, it's up here? What the frick? Oh, is it? I'm gonna wait till they shut down and ping Zeus.
It is.
We can't put them in the chopper. We might have to sling load all of them.
Isn't that the point? Sling load's like the best thing. If we could load it, we could do it too.
I mean, I would.
So right now we're trying to do the same thing.
I would
once
vastly
again.
prefer to load it, but it is what it is. Okay.
Oh, dude, I would sling load for sure.
I just wanted to put it in the chopper. Okay. Tactical. Slings. I need the slings.
You might be. Yeah.
Clarification on the trenches and whether or not we can have them up here.
I don't
You should be able to. It's just you need to
expand
just
the
a
build
hair
area.
closer.
Copy, so we're going to keep our trenches because we need some protection here.
Yeah. Bravo Command, is your marksman currently available?
Oh my god, two of them.
I'll ask.
Oh yeah.
What if they hit?
That's like kind of the point.
Little pendulums.
Says he is.
Can you send them down to my position at this bunker?
Sure.
You're gonna play Nutcracker with these ammo boxes.
Marksman.
Yeah.
You commander, no problem.
I'll meet him halfway.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do one more. Cause I feel like I can.
How are you getting these?
So there's an icon or. Oh, there is another. Okay. So basically, inside the inventory of the chopper, there's sling hooks essentially. I think, and then you ace interact with the crate to attach the hook, and then there's attach points at the bottom, and I think there's 3 on this.
Yeah,
So that's what we're going with. Okay. We're gonna try this.
This ought to be fun. Just so you know, the boxes will be in dead zone for me, so I can't actually monitor them.
No, yeah, it's fine. I got a camera that looks straight down.
Oh, nice.
Bravo, I got your marksman set up down this bunker. You can call him back whenever you see fit.
Alright, 3 good lifts.
Copy.
Fact Noodle.
Go for fact.
We are on the way with 3 crates. That is half of the supplies here at base.
Okay.
So Valen, you'll now notice that don't do it, but you'll notice that one of the interactions is now release cargo, and so
Can you granularly choose how many you're unloading?
not at this moment, but I can do so for future.
Okay, just drop all 3 at LZ hot dog then.
Cheers.
Command, this is Alpha. Just be advised that we've got a bit of dead ground down the sort of east side of our hill.
So yeah, this is a little mod that adds to the ace thing. Actually, no, I don't think it even adds ace, but it's just a little mod. So basically, the other thing this does is that this also makes the crates local to me, which fixes a lot of like server issues.
How's the resupply situation going?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna try that now that Doodle's done their thing.
How about you just come back and use some of those rockets?
Sounds good.
Alright, I will put up a fire mission for you. It will be in red on the map. I apologize for sending you all the way back for supplies. I didn't realize we only had 6 crates.
Cover that, no worries.
Fact Noodle.
Go fact.
It may also be able to sling load one of those like engineer helmets if the engineers ever want one of those.
Okay.
I think. I'm not 100% sure I can, but I think I can with the sling mod, so.
I would think so with that helo.
W to Fank. W to Fank.
Oh my, interior did not load at all. That's okay, that's neat.
Dobby had a slight hiccup on our engine. We're gonna try to repair it.
Dick.
Noodle is 1 mic out. Yeah, my HUD did not load at all, so that's exciting.
Oh, joy.
So I'm just flying with no ace instruments and...
Got smoke at 035 in the trees.
Okay.
Dobby, when you are ready, FM1 is marked on map with approach.
Possible Sam 352.
The building area,
okay.
right? At A firm, we've resumed entrenching because we need cover here.
Dobby copies.
I'm waiting for Angie to build out a bit more and see what we do from there. We may just have you double stack this area. We'll see how. Hold your crates for a sec. Noodle.
Pretty good position and keeps us from being all locked in one spot. We can cover you pretty
Wait,
well.
why are we holding?
Well, we got a lot of good sightlines here.
Okay, you're good. There was just someone in the LZ and I didn't want you dropping crates on their head.
Nice.
Command, Charlie.
Good. Go ahead, Charlie.
Charlie is stepping off his patrol now.
Roger. Make sure you do not proceed further out into that field to the north because we do have cash working in that area.
That's an enemy helo.
Yep. Drop him and let's go.
Drop.
Above us, flying out northwest. Looks like
Dropped.
Wildcat. Good drop, Noodle. Go ahead and bug out.
See you.
All units, there's resupply now on the western side of LZ Hot Dog.
Just watching a freaking enemy helo fly past me. I'm like, okay.
Yep. Yikes. Big yikes.
Down in the forest by the sounds of things.
Copy Alpha. What you got? Wildcat.
So yeah, we'll just hook up the last 3 and...
Noodle, I'll try and keep coming up with stuff for you to do since you're kind of in a helo that can't really do too much. But just be aware that there's probably not going to be a ton.
You tell them they can give us
What do you want us to do right
Huey.
now?
Stand by.
Could use a Huey. Hey. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is a lot nicer as far as flight model.
It's very nice, actually.
You can do some like really gnarly high performance landings with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone thinks these big helicopters.
Doodle, what's your visibility to the ground?
Can you be more specific with that question? You got a camera, right?
When you're flying around, can someone look down?
Yeah, my co-pilot has a camera actually that he's looking through.
Okay, dope. I'm gonna give you an orbit, and you let me know if you find anything.
Copy that.
You ready to sear?
Yeah.
Might be a little bit difficult. I'm gonna move that. It's a little difficult to see.
Lobby defect.
Go for fact.
I've been able to almost fully repair the vehicle, and we're on our way now. Can you give me details on this fire mission 1?
Yeah, I got eyes on
Yes,
needle
FM1
orbit.
will be leading into a small bunker that's in some trees. I marked it as best I could. I believe you have rocket pods, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, we're getting
Alright,
aggressive.
how many do you have?
You can grab altitude if you want, so you can dump it if you need to.
6 times rockets on that run, and then just break west once you're done.
Is your camera a 360 camera, or is it got a limited field of view?
It's limited FOV, so it's like I can look right to like maybe not quite 60 or 70 degrees off track, and then I can look back, left, kind of about the same. So a little less than 90-degree forward arc.
Okay.
Think of it that way.
All units is going to take a bit, but Dobby is en route on fire mission 1 now.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Let's not get fucking shot down. That'd be great.
That is the plan.
Scanning.
You're probably coming up on your limit.
Yep.
Can you?
If you can give me a left-hand orbit, that'd be great.
Okay.
Just the visibility of the right kind of sucks.
Okay.
Gotcha. With the big refueling boom.
Go for fact.
Oh, gotcha.
Had an engine misfire, and we have dropped out of the sky, and we are now a burning hole.
Copy that. I'll get God on it.
Sounds like a god problem.
Kinda does.
Oh, high and mighty God. Wait, one.
That's something.
Alpha, come in. Alpha, come in.
Countermeasures test. Oh, I don't know if that's doing anything.
Oh joy.
Okay.
I'm fucking clean here so far.
Okay. In the area that we were tasked to look at, yeah.
Yeah. So it's coming up a left 90, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty clean in this area. Nothing on white hot.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Don't freak out. See if that. Okay, I was just trying to see if I could get it to reset because I'm looking at low poly textures and no HUD.
So this mark is at, don't mind me, 9831623.
Let me advise you engage west. Say again, Bravo. Being engaged from the west. Understood.
I've got approximately fuck all on this position.
Okay. Maybe you look a little bit closer to the fob.
Yeah.
Alright, this is W to Fank.
Yeah, copy that. I know that you guys are Gucci now.
In the trees, can't see anything close. This camera's kind of shit, not gonna lie.
I have changed the location and approach for the FOB. I realized that I have map tools, so I can get you accurate stuff.
Sweet, copy that.
Noodle is back.
Go ahead.
Have you seen anything besides the already previously marked FOBs?
Nothing besides previously marked.
Negative.
Understood. Bravo, your marksman's running back to you.
I'm being told that the camera isn't amazing and it's got a limited field of view.
Copy that. I'll try and see if I can get something else for you guys. Actually, Noodle, do you see the red shape on the map just southeast of our position?
Yes.
See?
If you want to bring you guys to a hover somewhere that you can see in there, I'm aware it's trees, but if you could just try and mark anything that might be moving through there, there is some contact coming through right now.
Cover that, we'll do our best. Should be direct front.
Just let me know if that ends up not being worth a shit, and I'll task you with something else.
Operating the sensors, give me a few. Can you stabilize? I ain't seen shit!
Is it daylight only? Thermals, night vision, none of that stuff?
It's got thermals, it's got actual camera. But it's the problem is I can't see anything with the trees.
Gotcha.
There's some stuff by that smoke, but it's out of limits now.
Copy. Coming around.
That smoke. Okay, that smoke should be friendly stuff. Close.
Copy the fact.
Yeah, they're being engaged and dealt with, that smoke. I can see fires coming out of the trees where the green stuff is marked. But we can...
Alpha, command, be advised you have contact east-northeast of you.
Command, Charlie. Charlie's moving its way back to the outpost. We've encountered fairly heavy contact here.
Copy, taking Charlie, you're gonna move back to the outpost?
Yep, Charlie is moving back to outpost under heavy contact.
Understood. I advise you to go...
marked enemy fire team, but it's already being engaged, but I marked it for completionist's sake.
Nice.
I'd be parallel on that hilltop with you right now.
Charlie copies.
Shift us right, like 200 yards.
Command, Bravo? Go for command. We're taking fire from an enemy infantryman that's maybe 15 meters to the north of the FOB. Y'all wanna get some defenses up? What I'm finding here personally is that
the angle of these benches leaves a lot of deep angles, and it's a little difficult right now, but they're figuring it out.
Let's see.
I'll be defense.
No threats at the airfield. This is good here. I like.
Okay, proper.
I need you to task a fire team to push outside the base northeast near the EI mark. I marked a route for you, and then you can clear that area out.
Interesting.
Flanking the north.
Roger that.
If they can engage from the outpost, that's great, but I think that walls are too steep.
I'll be defense.
That's not a good.
Can you take a look at CO back? See what you see?
Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now.
Dobby, this is Noodle. I hear you. If everybody hear me.
Air, this is command on channel 3.
There.
Yeah, there's some dead dudes.
They're going to go as far as the tree line. Push out.
Yeah, I think back is down. Back is down.
Copy. If they out and maybe not following.
They're like little ants down there.
Yeah.
But there is a team in there that needs to clear out.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe up
Theo, do you hear me?
the road there. Just leave it to that.
And more people looking at. I don't know what hit them. Is the thing.
I think there's just infantry came up close.
This is command on channel 3 for air.
This is Dobby, we copy you, over.
Yeah, be advised, FAC is currently down, but he's being C2.
Copy that, can you relay? Dobby did 2 missed runs and then a final confirmed rocket run on FM1.
Roger, W.
Now RC rearm.
Are we Noodle?
Command will stay on this now until FAC's back up.
Noodle,
So-
come in.
Go for command.
Can you confirm you have no friendlies outside the wire on the firebase?
We have one fire team leaving the base southeast. Their route is marked near Alpha's position.
Oh, that's what the polygon
Kathy,
is.
this is Volk. I'm at the aid station here with Harold, and I'm pretty sure he's fucking dying here.
Yeah, I'm talking to air right now to let them know. I believe the Alpha Medics on him though.
Do you see people outside?
Yeah, I do.
Other than Alpha? Where? Go ahead, mark
Dobby
it.
the Noodle.
Because Alpha 1 just
marked.
left.
Yeah, I see where they're at.
There's nobody here other than me.
Is it that EI fire team mark from earlier?
Yeah, that EI fire team's still valid. Noodle command, be advised, the EI fire team mark is still valid. Possible second contact marking on the map.
Bravo command.
742151.
Command did not read you, Noodle. I'm a little too far with my handheld.
Can you call him?
Alpha's position is taking like heavy
Let him know that the EI fire team's still marked. Or still valid.
Yeah, it's hitting us too.
I just have the 152, so.
Noodle command, Noodle, or command Noodle on long range channel 3.
Imminently, we just took smoke in front of our line. Copies, go ahead.
Just letting you know that the EI fire team mark that's to the north of Alpha's position is still hot.
Understood, yeah, we have a fire team from Alpha pushing up to clear that. Noodle, do you have eyes on what this heavy shelling is originating from?
Negative, but we can
Alright,
start scanning for it.
I'm back up. Welcome back.
I
Command's
guess.
gonna switch off. Noodle, if you can confirm what this is, it'd be great. Send the team out.
Copy. I'm looking at smoke shells landing on the western sides of your lines right now.
How do I fucking draw a circle?
Alright, go ahead and just start marking
hand
some
draw it.
stuff.
You're just gonna hand draw it. If you just control, hold left click, that'll draw a line. It's not a perfect circle.
Dobby the fact.
So hold control, draw.
Go for that.
Yeah.
We are setting down at base now and rearming.
Oh, and shift control will draw straight
I
lines.
didn't tell you before I got absolutely fucking pummeled, but your first fire mission was way off course.
Yeah, we had some major miscommunications. I believe our third one was a lot better, so we're getting it down now.
Alright, copy that. I didn't get to see it because I was eating dirt.
Alright, next time.
That's exciting. Fact noodle. Christ, dude. Fact, this is noodle. I see you marking lots of stuff.
Yeah, I
I'm just gonna back off just a little bit. Because I realized I was high, kind of directly over it.
Good marks, boys. Good marks. I'm seeing them go down. Command, mass cast. Bravo. Noodle, can you shift eyes to Bravo's position? They're in mass cast right now. Bravo, I'll try and send Alpha's medic over.
Copy.
Alpha.
Yeah, they need immediate reinforcement.
You guys see lots of dudes there?
Yes.
Fact, Noodle, we recommend you have something reinforce Bravo there in heavy contact.
I copy that. They're trying to work that out right now.
What are you looking at? Squad? Multiple squads?
2 fire teams.
Okay.
Possible squad moving through the trees can't keep solid count.
Negative fact.
We are rearmed and ready to go. Do you want us to return to the AO or stay here for these people who are dying?
Oh, Dobby, I can give them vectors for runs. I can give them vectors right now.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah, they're still at the base.
a hover mark, and then I want to see if you can use your guns, not your rockets, to try and assuage this issue for Bravo.
Copy that. Keep advised, we only have the rockets to be fired from the pilot. We only have the side guns otherwise.
No gun pods?
No miniguns.
Fuck. Okay. Let's have you guys hold then.
Command, Bravo is about to be overrun.
Charlie, I think you're looking at it anyways, but I need you to look at northwest in case Bravo's position gets overrun. Bye-bye.
There's one person left alive.
Noodle, just keep eyes on that area and try and keep giving us updated marks. Bravo is pretty much fucking dead.
Bravo is
So we're just gonna need information when they start coming from that way.
Copy, they're coming through that way right now. We think we see one guy up in Bravo.
Oh, he just got executed. Oh god, that's horrible.
Fact, Noodle, we just watched the last guy in Bravo get executed. That entire flank is open now, and there's a squad at least come through that area. Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't think any of these guys are alive. I'm really tempted just to put a rocket run right on them.
Noodle, since you're in the sky, Alpha Command. I see Dobby, you're back up.
Yep.
Okay, Crawford.
Noodle, I need you to call in the fire mission on Bravo's former position since I can't actually see it.
West, southwest.
I can do that, yep.
Copy that. Start mark it up. I'll let you know when they're a little closer. Recommend probably what, like southeast to northwest, probably.
Oh, what's the fucking control for straight lines?
Control shift and then hold left click. Probably southeast to northwest.
Alright, Noodle. The area is now clear of former Bravo marks, so if you need to mark anything, please mark it in red.
Copy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Alright, when you're ready, you can call it in. They're just about here.
What's their call sign?
They're Dobby.
And
we're Noodle, yeah.
Noodle Dobby?
Doppler's at the ready.
Marked a gun run for you. I got a line and an arrow. That's the direction I want it. Marking it right now.
I don't think they can do guns. They just have the door guns and then rockets.
Missiles is fine. Rockets is fine.
Yeah.
Marked on the map, rocket run stat. Got boundaries and a direction of attack.
That'll be copies.
Thank you, Valen.
Get her done.
Dobby, let me know when your eye's on. I'll give you terminal control.
Oh, I'm eyes on. Yeah. Oh, I can see all the trenches that were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just it's just
Dobby is getting
infantry
into
now.
position for the run now.
Okay, and the infantry is moving forward, so we're going to ship that right like 50. Take it, the former trenches, and take it to the tree line to the northeast. Just saturate. And when you come off left, and I'll set up a second run for you.
Copy that.
I'm reminded that the hill with the red smoke is
I need you to
friendly.
push north. Push north. Push north.
Copy.
Like, quickly. With the haste.
If we could get higher defences on the eastern hill facing west, that would be great. I think we're getting a bit of enfilade fire from the west there.
I just don't want him coming too far west, because then if he overshoots, he's going to hit friendlies. Oh, I see white smoke landing.
Yeah, that's rockets. That's rockets.
Oh, that's them. Oh yeah, that looks mostly on target. Or at least from what I can see. Is this position good?
Yeah, that's good. Alright, north side of the last remaining friendly position, the fob itself. Tree line, I want you to do a east to west gun rocket run on the tree line itself. Check that west to east.
Oh, they're already circling around. It's gonna be, well, maybe. Well, no. They're
west to east right.
Target area marked rocket run stat 2.
Little did you know you were signing up to be a FAC A.
I'm okay with this. I'm better at it from a jet.
Yeah. True.
It'll come in. All command and ensure that everybody's inside the wire.
Yeah. FAC, this is Noodle.
Oh, FAC?
We're having a rocket run come in on the tree line just to the north of the fob. Can you confirm that everyone's inside the fob at this time?
Do you see that destroy mark?
See it?
Tally.
Destroy.
Copy that.
That's gonna be a little tight east to west, but
This is engineer lead. Be advised, I've repaired the Keystone bunker. They should not be able to get underneath it anymore. Wonderful.
Copy engaging.
nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that just through like I got a little foot window and I just caught that.
Yes, that is friendly.
All rounds expanded. Dobby pulling off.
Good effect on that one, Dobby. Good effect.
Nice.
You want Dobby the RTB?
Yeah, go ahead and get yourself rearmed. I'll see if we have any dead people to pick up.
I see several marks at the fob, so I suspect we do. Whether or not they all fit in a
I
Huey.
expect Noodle Noodle to be over here, to be honest. There's going to be a lot of dead boys.
What are we calling our command Noodle, or is it Noodle Command?
It would be Command Noodle. If you were talking to them, technically.
Yeah. Command Noodle.
Alright, Dobby, go ahead when you get in there, get rearmed, and you have some people to pick up there.
Take it, Bravo.
What's on the blue smoke?
Copy that.
Just south of the fob, or southwest.
Unknown.
Take it, last Bravo.
Copy.
That's looks like the gear.
Okay. Actually, isn't that just about where we dropped our resupply?
Yeah, like it's actually on the gear.
Oh, okay.
I did not copy your last message. It was for high command. We got armored. Klima, could you please heal everyone? Some of us took fall damage and didn't go down.
Be advised, Gibbs, Dobby is coming in to pick everyone up that's there.
Command Noodle.
Copy that, Falcon.
Go.
Still have enemy fire team about halfway up the hill. They've on your north side.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Noodle?
Enemy fire team, north side, is still there.
North side, copy that, thank you.
In between yourself and the tree line.
You know what? That is the somewhat impressive firebase they've built up pretty quickly.
Yeah, we came back and it was suddenly Vietnam out here.
Don't be a fact.
Go for fact.
Do we have any eyes on the number of people that need to be lifted? Because that's going to be all of Bravo and some scraps.
I do not have a number for you.
Cover that. We can hold 10. My idea is probably we're going to prioritize Bravo, because, you know, the whole unit.
Yeah.
Bravo
Noodle,
itself
how
is big.
ballsy are you?
We're hella ballsy.
Let's go. What's up?
Well, there's a follow-up question that I don't know if it's possible. When you loaded those crates, were you doing it from inside the helicopter?
Negative. Requires getting out and attaching the slings. If I wanted all three at once. I could pick up one at a time with a vanilla sling load system. Why?
Can you pick up those crates that you dropped and put them inside the current fob?
We will attempt.
You can put me down if you need to.
Then just go ahead and go back to base, because there'll likely be some extra people there in the first place, and then load up one crate and then drop it on top of us.
Copy
That's
that.
probably a better option, honestly.
Actually, you don't want me to just head back now, because I highly suspect there's going to be more than 10 people there back at base.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get people back into the mission instead of fucking around.
Bobby to Fank.
Go fast.
I see at least 12 from my cockpit.
All squads, command, update on
That was
situation. There are
intense.
saddles.
Yeah, dude.
Alpha and Bravo's old position. Mark
I can-
Want us to take back Bravo?
But we can work on bringing more boxes into the outpost themselves.
I'm working on that now, command.
Roger. If you need immediate resupply, the boxes are still there to the west.
What do you reckon,
Mark
Fank?
it as resupply now.
Sorry, what was that last one, Dobby?
We're going to have to prioritize who gets lifted, or if anyone gets lifted at all.
Noodle's on their way back, so Noodle will be their priority, so we can just get everyone back. Let's go ahead and get you guys rearmed and back over here. We need those rockets.
All squads, if you can
Say that again, sorry, the squad is
keep an eye out for any mortar sites.
Reload lift. Noodle's coming back for people.
Copy that.
Shell base.
No one's...
Charlie, lead, how's your team doing? Charlie, lead, you got...
Gonna clean up my marks here.
inside your wall.
Yep,
Dobby, when you are lifted, there is a new destroy mark. It is destroy 2 with a destroy path just southwest of it.
S-turns.
Copy that, Fank. We are lifting off now.
May have to zoom in a bit. It's a little close. I apologize.
Come on, you big bird, get down.
Noodle, you're free.
Cheers. We'll land next to the crates. We pick up a crate.
Yeah. Can you just do the vanilla
Noodle is DSL on your net.
pickup?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I am.
Just here in case you need any guidance coming down.
Okay, if we're nowhere to do that, we'll just load the guys first and then do the vanilla thing.
Okay.
Left, little left. Good enough.
Are you guys just waiting around for no reason?
Sierra Alpha, be advised we've got contacts right up to Pesco blocks on the sort of southeast side. We're waiting for them to get a bit closer so we can engage.
What's this dude doing? What's he waiting on?
Cheers.
What's he waiting on?
Gamers.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
That was
Hello there.
intense. What happened to Bravo there?
B2 mounted.
Well, this was a mission.
Let's kill
Was it? I didn't realize.
That's a good question. What are we gonna do when we get there now?
Die again.
Probably try not to step on the bodies.
Let's
why
be
the
real.
fuck do you have to deal with it?
I'm sure
Grand
every
fact.
fuckface was having a wonderful time.
I chose the thug.
Do you want me to do people and a supply box, or do you want me to like? Because if I sling load something, I have to drop that off first before I land these guys.
Mental gen?
Sorry, you got stepped on by actual
Mental
command. Say
gen?
again.
Do you want me to sling load and bring these people in? Because if I do that, I have to drop the sling load first before I can drop these people off.
We're mounted.
No, just bring the people in.
Copy that. Gibbs is everyone that you're aware of up or in the chopper.
Everyone I'm aware of is in the chopper.
Okay, I just see 2 more marks outside.
Yes,
I see.
they're dead. They're
Oh,
spectate.
well that's okay. Cool.
I already called it in, and I got no action from it. So.
Hey Kennedy.
Dobby,
Can you
defend
hear
your
me?
LZ hot dog.
Is there a plan for when we get there?
I don't think that this LZ is gonna work.
We can mount up like a barrel bomb to this thing. Just drop it on the because...
Yeah, shoot. Like I don't know where.
Dobby is in position,
We
planning
can
at
drop
so it's going to be in the bosom of these 2 hills in the forest pit, yeah?
When not in the helicopter, so then when they take off, you'll get dropped.
One more time,
Well,
Dobby,
like
my
I said, one
apologies.
hell of a day.
Dobby is in
Man, brother.
position. We're looking at the
All
destroy 2
Bravos had a
marker.
hell of a-
It's going to be in the
I
bosom
assume our
of
orders
these
are
2
to
hills
take out
in the
garrison.
little
Holy
forest
Bravo.
parts.
Can we fast rope these guys? Do we have fast rope?
Bravo and
It is an option. Do you want to do that?
Let's go
I mean, you're the pilot. It's your call. But I don't see a good spot to put them down unless we put them down and let them fight to
original position. Out.
the location. You know what I mean? The only other spot I kind of see
compound is
is
mostly
the south side of that hill, the southeast side of the fob. But like, that's gonna be sketchy, you know?
Hey!
There's a lot of terrain.
We'll deal with the second part later. I'm not gonna argue with command over radio. Let's just go take care of the FOB and then we'll go from there.
Gibbs.
I'm not gonna have to go up there, but I can avoid it. If we do have to go that direction, we're just gonna go to the forest, or I'll have us patrol out or something. But we're not gonna go into the trenches.
Gibbs.
Just letting you know, Commander Sintan. Yes.
You and you alone. Do you have the option to deploy the ropes?
Understood, Alpha.
I currently have the option to deploy roads, yes.
Okay. I just need to know if that's an option.
I
Fact, Dobby?
think we fast rope.
Or fact, Noodle? Do you have an LZ from you, or am I gonna have to fast rope these guys into the fob?
Interesting.
What?
I the
do
A1
like
suit
some
markers
fast roping.
blinking in and out.
No, I didn't
You
even
just
think
get
about fast
revived and
ropes.
getting shot again.
It wouldn't be that fast.
No, no.
Okay,
Fun if that was
Okay, I'm about a minute out.
Jump out and we instantly die.
Kennedy, I trust you. Just do what you feel is best.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's gonna be the best, because it's crazy down there, as you all are aware.
Yeah.
Word for it.
Yep.
The original LZ might work.
No, it's overrun.
We can then push
Yeah, original LZ is
not there best bet unless you actually want to try the fast
It's going to be mostly up to you if you want to do that.
Please
We
no.
do not know what kind of launchers they possess, or if they possess any at all.
Fall off the rope.
Oh, that's a jet.
Same as
That's a fast mover.
Blackhawk down, let's go.
That's not okay.
Oh, did we
No,
actually
it's not, but that's not your primary threat. So if you
Oh,
want to
no
try
idea.
and fast rope people in here,
Let's do it.
I was
Let's
referencing
fucking
the
call
movie after.
Alright,
the
break in the chopper. Gibbs, we're doing fast ropes. It's you. You're gonna deploy fast ropes. No one else touches the freaking thing.
same run again on the next set of trees.
Just
I
let me know
will
when
yell
you're
at you if you touch fucking ropes.
Well, wherever you end up putting the...
Alright, after that.
Alright, guys, get prepped.
Oh, wait, hold on, Dobby.
Everybody
Wave,
politely
Noodle's coming
please
in.
hold up until we're on the round.
He's waving off them.
Oh,
So
okay,
we
sorry.
get it.
To each other. Copy that.
Alright, we should probably get an order sorted out.
Noodle is coming in right now to
Bravo
fast
1 can
rope
lead
Just,
that.
looks like we need to put
Bubba's,
along with
Joel,
the
you
smoke.
two are going first, then after they're down, after they leave, Dusty, Creator, I'll be last one down the ropes.
Does Dobby have,
Alright.
And then Bravo
Eyes in the cam.
do you.
Gibbs, deploy the ropes.
Bravo 2, just go down.
No, I
the
asked
left.
Dobby to wait so that they didn't
Rainy,
possibly run
Zahara,
into
Jammy,
Noodle
Jammy.
because their next fire mission is going to be in the same path.
Anyone left of Alpha will go left.
I forgot Alpha was here.
This is gonna be hot.
Yep. Gibbs ropes.
Standing by for your order.
Noodle, when you are
Bravo
done,
1, once you're on the ground,
Ropes, ropes.
and then Dobby
Ropes,
clear
ropes.
for your run.
B1, go.
Alright,
Alright, going.
Bubbas,
Copy.
Joel,
Dobby
go.
has a runner.
Dusty, Creator, go. Alright, Griffin's last one out.
B2.
Right,
Fast rope.
Rainy, go.
I'll be last out.
Zahara, go.
Alpha.
Got 760.
That
Tommy,
looks
go.
cool as fuck.
7 people chopper.
What? I can't go down, why?
I
Ace and Rack.
don't know. Crazy Squirrel, go.
I'll be last. I'm the Alpha.
Copy. Altar, go.
I don't know.
Lucas, go. Duffer, go. Odd, can you get out?
Yeah,
Crazy,
I'm
go.
going.
Yep, Odd,
Cheers,
get out.
cheers, Gibbs.
Going.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Good luck. Fast rope, please.
Is that it, Valen?
We're clear. Lift. That was
Good shit,
spicy.
Noodle, good shit. Go ahead and grab a crate.
Cheers.
FOB Silver run. Copy, Bravo. Have your medic link up with Alpha. Not sure if they still have casualties down.
Just put the nose on the fucking building and let him pass rope out the ass.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no, I put it on auto hover. I was like, nah, I don't trust myself to hold still.
Outside the walls.
Nice.
North or all the way. Dobby, stand by 1 sec. Copy.
I am gonna land this just to see if that also resets my HUD.
Gibbs, can you pull Bravo 1
gotcha.
back? Bravo 1, I've been asked to pull you back. I'm in.
So I'm not 100. Did you cut the ropes after the last guy?
I did not, no. I can possibly do that? I don't know.
Maybe. It should be an ace interact. It's not from up here. It might have to be in one of the loadmaster seats.
Dobby, clear for run.
Which ones are the loadmaster seats?
I have no idea.
We're going to see 4 contacts on the south side of a hill. They are friendly. Just tell them to keep out of the way. And then we have one more ding-dong going to the fucking crates.
What'd you see?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just fire past the crates. Charlie lead, are you back with us? Can't confirm Charlie's back up.
That's gonna look cool as fuck from their point of view.
Yeah.
Rockets away. Good effect. Stay in orbit. We'll get you another FM shortly.
Fact Noodle confirmed just 1 crate.
That's a firm. You're not going to have enough room to do anything more than one.
Copy that. Alright, you big
Be
girl.
advised, SLs, Dobby is in the air, has enough ammo for a few runs. You give me marks, we'll make it happen.
CO, this is Alpha. Is Hilltops still hostile?
Oh.
Understood, Alpha.
Oof.
As soon as
Oh,
air is
hold
done
up.
hitting these targets, we're going to have Bravo leave west.
Yeah. Ugh. Ah, well.
Nicely done.
Dobby, is it back?
Alright.
destroy Mark?
I still have slings. Oh lordy. Can I?
Destroy 3 spotted.
Auto rig. Cool. Okay, one box is rigged. Note the self. She a thick boy.
Our target's just infantry.
That's a firm.
We're going to come in for it now. How many HE?
Hey, my head works.
Go ahead and do 4 again.
We have 7 left.
Nice.
So the next one will be 3.
And my countermeasures work, so yay! That's the bigger thing.
Especially with jets flying around.
Yeah! This is in the future where Britain actually has finally acquired F-35s. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was too.
I'm just like, oh, I guess I'm lucky I'm not fucking dead.
Alpha leader, you slow.
Yeah, I'm good.
I got 1 box intel.
Good effect, Dobby. Do that run again with 3 rockets. Pull it back a little bit. I'll get a mark.
Dobby copies.
I was considering how to use another team south and then east to sweep through that northeastern section of the trees.
How
Destroy 4 mark is down.
was
I
Bravo
understand
able
that's kind of,
to
nebulous
reacquire their hill?
I don't think so.
Copy. Where the
I think they've got all the Bravo marks are inside the
main fob.
Let me double check that bearing.
Stand by, I'm gonna rearrange that.
Oh, I didn't even check if we still had ropes deployed, but I don't see
I don't think
any,
we do.
So. Fact Noodle, we're about 2 mics out with the crate. I assume you want it in the main fob itself.
There we go. Dobby updated mark, and that is a firm Noodle. Probably gonna have to depend on Valen to like actually guide you into it. It's pretty cramped in here.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Yeah, I've also got what is essentially a sling load camera that just points straight down.
Alpha, come in.
Go for Alpha.
Check your map. I marked a route. I want your team to go directly south into cover in the trees, and then loop around and clear out that northeast part of this open hilltop.
Roger.
I only saw the 1 rocket. Did you fire all of them?
Point
There was only 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and rearm. Noodle, you're clear to come in.
Copy that. We're in from the south.
Bravo Command, you are clear to move. Copy, we'll be moving in approximately 60 seconds.
Alright, sir, same thing. Once you see that we're in a spot, you just release it.
For call signs, I apologize for the noise coming in, but we're going to have Noodle dropping in the middle of this fob.
Wave off this way, coming from the other side. This contact staying, like, fucking right there. Yeah, this is good. None of it's good, but you know what I mean.
It's less bad.
Yeah.
Is heading out on that Sally
Just want to, you know, not overfly people who possibly have RPGs.
Yeah, or worse.
Yeah.
Dobby, when you get back to Maine, you're going to have 5 people to pick up.
That's a decent amount of fire.
We're getting shot at.
You want to abort?
We're good for now. Is this an Ace Interact release? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Put
Oh,
us
my
down there quick.
frames. Oh, my
We need to make
frames.
this quick. We need to make this quick. Let me know when to release. Engine's gone. Wave, 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 wave.
Pull it forward just a little
wave,
bit.
wave, wave.
Abort, abort. It's red. Not red, yellow.
Yeah, well, you know, they don't need to know that.
In fact, Noodle, you're going to have to clear off that southern hill if you want anything from us.
I'm sorry, from the south, we were seeing contact coming from your west.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, yeah, the western hill. You're going to have to clear out that hill.
Copy that.
Can we, get a low approach in there? Can you come left a little bit here? I'm gonna look at this again. What we can do for these guys. If you make a really, really low approach, we might be able to drop it on the east side of the fob.
I'll let you know when we're probably clear.
Copy. So coming low.
Yeah, low approach, dude. Like, we're probably gonna need to be ascending when we drop this shit off.
I gotta remember that the crate's 10 meters below me, so I gotta keep at least 10 meters of altitude.
Negative copy, wave 1.
And try to come in a little bit more from the east.
From the east? Okay.
Yeah. Because all that fire was coming from the west. So if we could put the fob itself in between us and them, we can yeet this shit and pull off, like, you know, just do performance leave. Performance be not here right now.
High performance yeet.
Yep. Keep shifting right a little bit. Like, basically, I kind of want the fob in between us and that smoke. You see how that terrain works right there?
Say it again. Sorry, I was listening to something.
So I kind of want the fob between us and where that smoke is. No, the smoke along on the fob.
So like right here, more or less.
Yeah. And then if we can drop it.
There's apparently a full squad east-northeast of Alpha?
Lead, if you come, Alpha, lead, if you come to my position in northern front grade.
Well, push it, and...
Waiting for authorization from FAC at this point.
Yeah.
Because if Bravo clears out that western hill completely, then we come in from the other side.
Back just went down. Possibly breach in the outpost north.
They're taking shit north.
Nope, shift back right. Rocket, I got eyes on an RPG. I really wish I had a fucking door gun right now.
Right.
CO, this is Alpha. Alpha 2's been pretty much wiped, one man left.
Fuck. No, yeah, they're taking shit from the east as well. We probably flew over a bunch of dudes, honestly.
Yeah. There's like one fire team down there that I'm looking at.
Yeah, so we do have a friendly fire team down in the woods on the east.
Alpha leader, is that you?
Yeah.
Bring their casualties back.
But they're currently more or less wiped. Was the last call?
Okay.
I'm just
that enemy fire team is. I think it's now or never, dude. Because I just watched a bunch of bad guys drop, and they're getting. There's other ones moving in.
I just marked a large sector for you to work on clearing that northwestern section of the forest.
I mean, they need the supplies.
Okay. If at any point you're...
Do you see the right sandbag tower?
Maybe.
The one without camo net.
Yes. Question mark?
I think we can drop it like right there.
Alpha lead, give me an update on that team.
Yeah, friendly's right there. There's smoke going out. I think it's good. I think it's like right now or never.
It sounds like they had an intervention from God potentially, and they're heading back.
Command Noodle on channel 3.
Still a full team out there that I'm trying to BP.
I mean, they might even be wiped. I don't know.
Command Noodle on channel 1.
This is command.
My co-pilot's telling me it's probably going to have to be now or never, as we're seeing other forces come in. We're going to try to come in from the east-southeast.
Yeah, shit. Actually, we might have hit the never part of that statement.
Alright, I'm back alive now, Noodle. I don't know if you're trying to reach me or not.
I tried once.
Air, command be advised, the east side of our hilltop is extremely hot.
Just wait. That fire team is pushed up and in now.
Stand by, running like for my life.
So Huey's back on. Could you mark something up from the Huey since Mac is slightly busy? Maybe? Well, we'll see.
Dobby is rearmed and picked up the mix of respawns.
Oh, they're gonna drop off respawns though.
Okay. Are you guys able to fast rope with the Huey?
060150.
Negative, no fast ropes.
Okay, ask Blackhawk how ballsy he feels like being.
He says fairly.
See if you can drop him at LZ Hot Dog.
How's that western hill looking right now?
In the map, 1 second.
Copy.
Oh shit, god damn it. My timestamp.
Rebel leader, you still up? Hey, firm, I'm about to go ahead. Doodle, can you give this another whirl? Have line of sight on you to your east.
Yes.
Western Hill. Let me look.
Then if you feel like you need to wave, just wave. Where? On the northern walls of the outpost, that'll be directly to your east. Parallel along.
Looking good now.
Okay.
Looking good.
I'll try to come in from
I do have to say, Noodle, you look absolutely magnificent and beautiful in the sky.
Love you too, bud. Alright, so if the western hill is clear, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna basically come in on the eastern side of that west hill.
Okay, sounds good. We might be able to just drop this right where we fast roped everybody. I mean, just along of that wall, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Ideally, I get it inside. That would just make life easier for them.
Right. But, you know, it is what it is right now. The moment I see us taking any fire. I'm just gonna call a wave.
Yeah, in fact, man, it looks pretty quiet as of this exact moment.
I don't want to put the helicopter in the fob. I don't think it was designed for that.
Not quite.
Bravo.
I'm assuming just planning for. You know, I'll do this later.
Understood. All units, Bravo.
I'll just do after this.
From the west.
I'm aiming for like this open-ish spot,
should be clear of your path.
just behind the wall.
Noodle, same plan. If you need to wave northeast.
Alright, ready to release whenever you call it.
Call signs. We have the Huey dropping off respawns at LZ Hot Dog.
Stand by. Stand by. Oh, I fucked it up.
Come a little bit more northeast, Noodle.
Copy. Yeah.
Command Bravo.
Yeah, I fucked up. Hold up.
Where do you want us in the compound? Preferably drawn on map table. That means gonna be north and northwest. I'll mark it down.
Drop. 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 Drop.
Dropped.
Wow, that was close to killing somebody, but good job.
Ooh. Noodles out to the south. We're gonna RTB for some minor repairs.
You got it. And you are clear, Dobby. You should not even take shots.
Giving you a couple blue dots, you'll find a lot of bunkers and walls there.
I did, in fact, watch that almost hit somebody.
Well, I mean, when big box is hovering, be underneath something. It's not the box.
All call signs, there is resupply on the resupply mark. Inside the fob. Say again, Fac? There is resupply inside the
That
main
was
fob.
spicy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Just, yep, good time for that.
Copy to Fac.
Go, Fac.
We have dumped our cargo. Infantry on that.
Copy that. Go ahead and maintain orbit around area. No fire missions at the moment.
Copy, copies.
Noodle, when you guys come back out here, if it's still rather calm, then we'll have you pick up one of the crates that you dropped earlier and drop it inside the fob.
Noodle copies.
Never mind, we're getting artillery.
Welcome back.
Oh, man.
So I think...
We'll revisit it when you're closer.
Cheers. Alright, I also actually have to go to the bathroom. So as soon as I land this, I don't know if you'll need one of these trucks to repair it or not. Maybe, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Is that an ace interact on the truck?
It should be an ace interact.
This is a thing, but
maybe it could be an ace interact. The full rearm is on the truck. The specific things could be on the helicopter. But try a full rearm on the truck first.
If you could, if you don't find anything, oh well. But if you find them, just go ahead and destroy as necessary.
Copy. Do we have any idea of the range? What kind of artillery was this?
It's heavy artillery, so I'm going to assume it's probably up by the airport.
Copy.
I don't know if you can go there. Stand by.
Passing the red line seems dangerous.
Yeah, Yeah, so I guess probably never mind on that. Damn it, I thought that'd be interesting.
Couldn't do net for the earth, you know.
All squads could do what? Have, heavy.
We fly really low, you know, they can't hit us with air.
Well, it just got really hot here again, so, probably be getting a fire mission.
Yeah, this is Alpha. Be advised we've got to contact Eastern Forest.
Copy, Alpha. Enemies make a last big push. Everyone hold your positions. Don't let them up to the walls if you can manage. Reminder, we have an aid station set up with Alpha Medic in the middle of the outpost. Dobby, get stage south of the fob. Gonna be having a mark come in for you very shortly. Dobby, do you see that run for big old Rockety boys?
Do indeed.
Go ahead and unload all 14 along that line.
Dobby to thank.
Oh, glory.
Alright, all call signs, we're just gonna blow up that whole forest, because I hate trees.
Huh. Hi.
Hi.
What's up? Is there a toolkit in any of these trucks?
Dobby to thank.
This is ammo.
Go ahead.
How many HE you want?
All.
What happens if you async with this truck?
I get cargo and get in.
Okay. What happens if you look,
Cargo infantry phone, get in.
Okay, what happens if you look up at like the actual engine itself? Do you see anything?
That's a great approach.
Negative.
Okay. Oh well. It's minor. I mean, well, no, I'd like to fix it.
Maybe ping Zeus thing?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe,
honestly.
maybe, here, drop the toolkit real quick. Just see something.
Dobby's gonna come in for another run.
Can I fit this? Okay, I'm gonna drop this radio real quick. Take this. Okay, yeah. Aha! Okay. So it was they're like little,
Probably just...
they're little tiny individual repair things. So there was one down here in the nose, which is the avionics. And then I wonder... Partially repaired.
I finally fucking see it now.
Yeah, there might, and then I might have to look at one of the engines. Might be too high, honestly. I mean, the engine one... Oh, it's right here. Oh, there's a fuel tank? Huh?
Oh, Jesus. That's fuel tank.
Okay, there's a fuel tank right here. Okay. There's a fuel tank right here. Fully repaired fuel tank. Okay. Oh, God, I'm almost curious. Okay. If I do this again. Really? It's the avionics. Kind of want fixed.
The engine's still fucked.
I mean, yeah. I get the feeling it's like high up somewhere.
Yeah, I do too.
Let's just ping the almighty God. Let me pick up
Command, this is
the radio
Alpha
again.
South and west walls have been breached. Oh, and Bravo squad lead is dead.
Did you guys ping me?
Yes, yes. Yes, can you do a repair on the chopper? It's not letting us repair the engine. Yeah. I suspect that the ace point for it is just so high that we can't get to it. Is what I suspect.
Copy the fact.
Can see if it's repaired now. It should be.
Copy, wait one. Can you hop in and see if it's repaired? Thanks, Gleba.
No problem.
We are good. I did not refuel us.
Okay.
Oh, we're good on fuel.
Yeah, we're so good on fuel.
Copy the noodle.
Go for noodles. Lifting off now. What's up?
I'm sensing a deep disturbance in the force and a very lack of CO markers in the map.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly back over there and see what's up.
Okay.
We don't have a crate, but that's fine. I don't think that's the issue at this point.
Is that Dobby in front of us? Yeah,
yes,
it's Dobby. Okay.
I noodle.
Command, this
Hi,
is Alpha
Dobby.
SL. What remaining lead elements are alive? BSL is dead. I've got no response from ASL.
ASL's up. Having a grand old time.
Fact Noodle on channel 3. How do you hear?
Repeat last. Who SL?
Charlie SL's up.
Strong suspicion Fank is wasted. You might want to swap to channel 1 and see what's going on.
Command, this is Noodle on channel 1. How do you hear?
So this is Charlie. I believe the other command elements are currently KIA.
Copy that. Noodle is en route to try to provide some overwatch. Let's get SA, see what we can see. Am I into these guys? Yeah.
Try for hover point Weimar.
Hover point Weimar. Seen.
Noodle, this is Charlie. Come in.
Go for Noodle.
Noodle, this outpost is overrun. Possible for evac.
At limits, can you give me more left or more right?
Copy that. Do you have an LZ you can keep somewhat clear while we evac you guys? I think we're gonna evac these guys. Command's dead.
LZ is likely going to be the southwest. Our current location
Copy that. If you guys want to evac, we can get it in. Just try to keep it as clear as you can.
Alright, from where we're at, the right side of that fob looks fine to me.
Check the left side.
Left side, contacts in the woods.
Okay, we are coming up on evac times, or not. Well, not evac time, mission end time, but I think we are going to evac these guys.
Yeah. Okay, so you see that rock, in the distance, just to the right of the fob where we're at.
How does the saddle look in between the two hills? Because I think that's where they're wanting to do.
Dude, the saddle is spicy. There's enemy troops to the north of it that have enfiladating fire in it. It's not good.
Okay, what about just like the southwest side of the hill, the big open side of the hill that I'm looking at?
Okay, do you see the rock there, the south side of the hill? I think we can put the chopper down right next to the rock.
Rock. Oh, is it like a brown rock?
It's like a rock-colored rock.
What side of the clearing?
So, as we're on our... Well, what the fuck, your nose is pointed just to the left of it.
I think anywhere on this side of the hill.
I'm looking at the fob hill, the fob itself. I don't want to make them cross that open space. Along of the trees, there's a rock just to the right of the fob right now.
Noodle recommends either LZ hamburger or something else on this side. The saddle is a little hot because you got contacts in your north.
I'm gonna mark. It's right where Bravo 1's mark is, actually.
Do not see that.
I'm marking it right now.
Their hill.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna mark it as extract red. Black, because why not? That's close. I don't know if that's exact, but yeah. We're passing it right here. You see this long rock?
Yeah.
This rock right there. That's where we're going.
All ground call signs, it's going to be the southeast side of the fob. We can make this work. Ground call signs, if you want to evac, we're landing now. If you want to stay, stay. Gear down. God, I fucking remembered.
Yeah, inch it forward. Inch it forward. Okay, and let her rest here. Ooh.
Dobby, this is Noodle. We are evacing all of the ground forces at this time.
Fuck this place.
Fuck Scotland.
I'm in.
All ground call signs, I need confirmation which everyone is loaded.
I'll relay when Alpha's loaded. Alpha FTLs, please report when Alpha is loaded. I'll check in with Alpha 2 as well.
Alpha 2 is
Alpha
loaded.
2 if... Cool.
We're coming in for a gun run.
Alpha in whole is loaded.
Copy.
Bravo. In Alpha.
Alright.
Two remaining outside.
Last 20 minutes, dude.
Charlie I was here for like the last 5.
Is there anyone from CO or engineer?
I carried 3 fucking rockets for you.
No.
Copy. Bravo, I see one guy outside.
There's 2 guys left outside.
Copy.
1 guy left outside.
Bravo one's in.
For them. There's still a lot of people here. Huh.
Got space for more.
Bravo one's in. Bravo's in.
Alpha, you in?
Bravo medic is loaded.
Bravo's all in. Bravo's all in.
Lift.
Lifting.
Lift.
Lift, pedal it south. Lift and pedal south.
Wait, if we can't get sauerkraut.
The Huey can pick up whoever else.
Damn it! I forgot my...
Ground call sense. If there is anyone left, the Huey is inbound. We can pick him up, but give me a final roll call confirm roll here.
I forgot my gum over there.
I forgot my medic bag.
Dobby, Noodle, we have extracted what we think is everyone.
Lucas
you can give, if you want, I can give us a night vision pass, or a thermal pass over it.
Better. I think there's only 1 helicopter and 1 F-35 and that was it.
Yeah, I shot down a helicopter. I know that.
You didn't really need any kind of...
Ground commanders, I'm gonna need a final roll call. Make sure you're all here.
Like the only air-to-air kill, or ground-to-air kill.
Roger. I'll check in with Alpha right now.
I don't believe that. I saw the jet fly.
Wait, is Chaz?
Hey, Kennedy.
Alpha 1, report to your SL.
I'm trying to
or your FTL.
the
Is
situation.
everyone from Alpha 1 inside?
Noodle, this is Charlie. Blow that fob up. Fuck him.
Hata? What was that, Charlie?
Roger. Checking in with Alpha 2.
Dobby, go ahead and give a visual
Alpha
on
2,
that
is
fob.
everyone
Just make
who's
sure we
alive
got
inside
everybody
the
out.
heli?
2 is all loaded. We're 2 people.
Roger.
Yeah, Alpha 2 is 3. Alpha 1 is 3, sorry.
Yep, Alpha in its current entirety is loaded.
Rip.
All 5 of us.
Yeah.
Fuck Scotland.
Winchester.
Fuck Scotland.
So, Waterfly, did you become the overworked medic also SL?
See, I told you
Yeah.
it wasn't worth being there.
I ditched the SL part though. I didn't fuck with any infantry.
And you know what? It's
sick.
still better than the
Did James
fucking-
leave?
than England.
Oh,
No,
that's
so we
sorry.
died.
That tower that was in the middle of the base.
Yeah, Gibbs died. The
That's
medical
NG.
tank/command. The medical
The
tank
man
was
was
in
dead.
command, dude. It was literally Waterpat and I on 2 separate radio nets trying to coordinate everything.
I wasn't trying to coordinate shit. JC died and I left the FTLs to themselves. They
Oh, I
seemed
want to
fine.
land.
I feel
There should be an asterisk or
Quotation
8
marks.
after that.
That is a
Is it?
Scottish
We
test.
Citation needed.